And now, to further harass us, to willfully flout and not undo his stay violation of stealing land that was property of our estate owned by us by acquiescence. And after Hall's lawyer filed a motion with the First District Court of Appeal admitting that he is knowledgeable that there's a motion for knowing a willful stay violation against the Halls, instead of the lawyer telling Hall to undo the stay violation and remove his harassment from our fence lines and remove his fencing from the third of our property he stole and restore it all, what you have is the lawyer is furthering Hall's knowing a willful stay violation, doubling down and violating the stay some more. So this is what we have going on right now. You have to wonder how Richard Fabiani can be representing two clients with an active conflict of interest, because Fabiani is representing the two Halls who stole a third of our land by plowing through it with no court order. And Fabiani admits in his written motion last night, he's stating in there the survey was not for case number 2, the vexatious litigant order case that Hall used with the sheriff making statements the survey was with that case. Now Fabiani's telling the Court of Appeal that is not so. He's telling the Court of Appeal the survey was for a different matter case. Well, what other case is there? There's the foreclosure case. There's only 2 cases involving land, the Halls, and the Petranos. That is the Baylor foreclosure case and the second case, the vexatious litigant order case. If the survey does not pertain to the vexatious litigant order case, then number one, wouldn't it be a false statement to the sheriff to hand the sheriff the vexatious litigant order from the vexatious litigant order case and tell the sheriff there's a survey that pertains to that case, and then the sheriff uses it to aid Hall in stealing 1/3 of our land? If the survey is not for that case, it could only be for 2 possible other matter cases involving the Petranos abutting land. One is the foreclosure with Baylor, meaning there's an overlap and they're an indispensable party, that Halls are an indispensable party in the foreclosure case, and that's what Fabiani is admitting when he writes to the First District Court of Appeal the survey is for another matter. Or Fabiani is saying that the survey is for an ejectment case he never obtained an ejectment order, and therefore that Hall's theft of 1/3 of our land is without any legal basis whatsoever, and the sheriff aided him to do it. These inconsistent positions by Richard Fabiani, Ronald Hertel, and the Alachua sheriff cannot be reconciled, not based on what Fabiani is telling the First District Court of Appeal. And then here's the cattle being sent to go back on that third of land by Hall, that Hall stole after Fabiani wrote his written admissions to the First District Court of Appeal. Now, if this isn't cause for punitive damages for stay violation, I don't know what is.